If we look at this project's chart here over the last couple of months, we see that it's gone up 158% at a time, let's be honest, that has not been especially kind to other altcoins in the crypto space. It's been pretty volatile overall, and the markets have been, for most projects, a net negative. But this is an AI crypto project that's making a lot of noise, especially, by the way, on crypto Twitter. That's where you may have already heard of it. In fact, some of the biggest voices out there have been early proponents of it, and its token is already listed on Binance, on Coinbase, and on OKX. And there's good reason for that. This project actually allows you to earn crypto just for tweeting smart takes on X, and that means no NFTs, no staking. You're effectively just sharing your thoughts. And just that act is bringing real world tangible value straight to your wallet. The project is called KAITO. It's an AI powered research platform that really is changing the way that we find alpha in the first place, and also gets you paid for sharing it. We're going to take a deep dive, take a look at KAITO, break down how it works as a project, and most importantly, talk about in detail how you can start earning as well. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie, and this is Altcoin Buzz. All the best of luck if you choose to invest, okay? Genuinely, I wish you well. But take that with a grain of salt, because let's remember, I am not a financial or investment advisor. And that means also that this video, by extension, is not official financial or investment advice. Okay, so from a 10,000 foot perspective here, macro angle, what is KAITO in the first place? You're probably best to think of it like Google for Web3. It's a platform, like I said, that uses AI, but the goal is to assemble crypto information from thousands of sources, so things like Reddit, X, even podcasts and papers and various forums. It gathers and sifts all this data and helps you find the good stuff quickly. All of this is powered by LLMs. It's probably an acronym that you know by now, but in case you don't, it stands for Large Language Models. So think ChatGPT. These are AIs that understand crypto signals, noise, trends, sentiment. They can analyze all of this pretty much at the same time, so much faster than any one single human can, or any group of humans. And KAITO's goal is to become the default search engine and intelligence layer for Web3. So they're aiming pretty high with these ambitions. They are certainly lofty. But actually, KAITO is not the new kid on the block. They've been around longer than you may think, since 2022, in fact. The project was launched by ex-portfolio manager Yu Hu and backed by venture capitalists like Dragonfly and Spartan Group. And people have good reason to be pretty hyped about this project. So for starters, it solves the problem of information fragmentation. Getting crypto data can be hard. Really, it goes for any kind of data, but I would say especially crypto. And really, that's because information in general, by its nature, is scattered across various platforms. And as you probably know, in cryptocurrency especially, fast data is powerful. Fast data is valuable. Without that speed associated with the data, you're going to lose money. And so the idea here is that KAITO saves you hours of research and really brings the exact information that you need to you directly. And the good part is that it uses AI to scan trusted sources, meaning that it filters the noise on Twitter and all the other platforms out there. Now, the Yaps System, let's talk about this. It's kind of like KAITO's secret weapon, and you earn points called Yaps in exchange for posting high quality content on crypto Twitter. We're going to talk more about that in just a second. But the data coverage here is massive. They index the entire Web3 conversation. So that means when you're, let's say, looking at a project, you are not missing whatever's happening in some Telegram group or niche forum. And of course, this is way better than using Google, because the truth is that Google isn't made for crypto. KAITO, on the other hand, is a crypto native search engine. It just works much better. And it's also backed by some big money. KAITO has already raised $10.8 million, and it's getting support from major funds really before even getting into alt season. So as promised, a little bit more on the KAITO Yaps. This is a pretty significant detail here. Yaps are KAITO's proof of attention, or POA system, and they reward creators for actually contributing to the crypto conversation. KAITO's AI analyzes your posts on X, Twitter, whatever you call it, whether it's a thread, maybe it's a chart analysis, breaking news, whatever. And it checks for a few things. Number one, was it original? Number two, did it spark conversation? And number three, was it valuable? If yes, then it's very simple. You earn Yaps. And I want to emphasize here, the reward is based around quality, not quantity. And by logical extension, here now are a few quick tips on how to maximize your Yaps. So obviously post original research or hot takes. Don't recycle anybody else's content. Use charts and visual materials in general and good formatting that helps to boost engagement. Focus on niche areas and become, that person, that subject expert for a project or a theme. Engage with key influencers because their replies, their likes, their interactions greatly amplify your Yap score. Be active in the first 6 hours after a post because that really is prime time for earning. And do not spam, because the AI detects this. It actually sees right through it. Top yappers get leaderboard exposure and can even collaborate with Web3 projects, but bots do not count here. Now, beyond Yaps, KAITO also has other powerful tools for users. First of all, there's KAITO Pro. This is for advanced users. You can kind of think hedge funds, full-time analysts, or big DAOs. KAITO Pro gives you access to very deep and unindexed data. These same pro users cannot Yap though. Yaps are for individual accounts only, not corporate ones. And then number 2 is KAITO Connect. This is where it gets a little bit spicy because Connect is a real-time AI interface. That means it helps you run financial analysis using natural language. KAITO owned and operated Bittensor Subnet number 5. That's called Open KAITO. However, the team recently said that it transferred ownership to Latent Holdings. And so what they're trying to do is turn all attention to their InfoFi or information finance trend. Subnet 5's market cap is over $33 million, so it's actually still early here too. Up until this ownership transfer, KAITO was an active operator. They focused on building really world-class text embedding models to improve natural language understanding for AI. And this had a huge impact on Bittensor and, of course, by extension, the decentralized AI sector. Let's talk KAITO Token now, KAITO. That is the native, of course, utility token of the KAITO ecosystem. Like I said earlier, it's already been listed on Binance, Coinbase, and other major exchanges too. KAITO has surged actually more than 30% in the last year. And some of the use cases for KAITO include incentives and rewards, access to premium features, community governance, and KAITO has a total supply of 1 billion tokens. The distribution here balances ecosystem development and rewarding early contributors. Let's consider now some of the key allocation details. So 32.2%, that goes to ecosystem and network growth, 25% for the founding and development team, 10% for early community and ecosystem rewards, 8.3% for early investors, 10% flat for platform development and strategic research, and 7.5% to support contributing content creators, as well as 5% for liquidity incentive and price stability, and 2% used to strengthen ties with Binance and its community. So there you have it, something a little bit different, but that is our deep dive into KAITO. Not really just another crypto tool. They're very ambitiously trying to build out an AI native info layer for Web3. By the way, they're also expanding beyond just X. KAITO recently got to Instagram and TikTok. Look, if you're a content creator, you're a trader, or you're a crypto curious learner, and you feel that you could earn some revenue using this model, this system, check out KAITO. There are some free tools out there. You can join the Yaps leaderboard and start stacking your attention points. And plus, if you're bullish in general on AI and Web3, this is a project that you may want to have on your radar.